So they'll be calling you a radical. So it's important. Being reported by all kinds of mainstream media that plastic, all these disgusting American consumption junkie freak show poison is killing our ocean, toxic our ocean. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Please tell me. I got an idea. Let's ban straws. False equivalency TV. Freaking greenwashing. Freaking hypocrites to the left. Freaking American manufactured Jesus to the right. He's coming back. He's coming back. We got to poison the planet, or wish he'd hurry the fuck up. And he better wear a mask, because this place is toxic as hell. COVID-19, a mutation from the sea, literally. So they'll tell you, of course, these toxic boys, but according to all mainstream, New York Times, Washington Post, Alex Jones, alternative media, they're even worse than mainstream media, and that's saying a lot. Nuclear fallout from Fukushima, that's okay. They won't report that. They won't. The elephant in the fucking room. The elephant? The pot of dead fucking wells in the parlor. Left, right, up, down. So, Aaron Brockovich goes on a rant against Biden's transition team. Well, this EPA's got to be better than the last. It couldn't possibly get fucking worse. Trump, Obama, Bush, the trilogy. Bush, dumb. Obama, dumber. Trump, dumbest. Filmed in Ogden, Utah. Go team. By the way, my hand's in that fucking movie. At Dante's Inferno. That's Butch's Bar. He's dead. West 24th Street. He was my lead guy. Freaking Blanche Plastering. Everyone's dead. The whole place has gone to hell post Fukushima. Strontium heart. Cancer, cancer, cancer. So, they won't say a peep. And my salmon work is unarguable proof. It's scientific, hardcore evidence. Because scientists, they're mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled, they're stumped, they're perplexed, bewildered. Salmon class. My salmon work is the smoking gun of good science. Mystified, baffled, stumped, perplexed, bewildered. We'll get back to you. We'll get back to you. We cut up the dead wells. That's not science. In fact, that's opposite of science. It's criminal. Fucking derelict. Should be in a prison cell. Good science. First you hypothesize the knowledge. They're lying on these meltdowns. They're going to push it down. It's never happened before. It's going to create an energy unforeseen in the history of mankind, which I named plutonium, into the ocean. And it's going to break the chain. It's going to cause a heat bubble over the western United States. Great Salt Lake's going to go freaking dry. It's going to cause plutonium fires. It's going to fill up the freaking pine trees with too much freaking radiation. It's going to kill them. They're going to burn. It's going to cause a cancer epidemic. It's going to break the chain. It's going to kill all the starfish. It's going to freaking kill the anchovies and sardines. The salmon will collapse in 2016, the Chinook. Why? Because they go to sea for 5 years. On cue. ODFW, WFW, NOAA, freaking... all of them, their models showed 1.7 million in 2016. Kevin Blanch's model shows 660,000. Comes in at 660,000. Next year, their models show 2.3 million. Kevin Blanch's model, 480,000. Comes in at 400,000. Next year, they lower projections to 2.3 million. Kevin Blanch lowers his to 333,000. The 33rd soup can. They come in at 336,000. Next year, I lowered projections to 220,000. They lower to come out of denial. They're dying at the sea. My numbers have been dead on every single fucking year. That's science. Once is luck, twice his skill. Third time becomes recorded history. As I stood right here. If you believe the media, Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction. Went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Went off to Iraq to get a big old sack. Went off to Vietnam to kill the Viet Cong. Fucking, how nice this boogeyman we invented ice. Military industrialized pig state gone fucking psycho. Post fucking still in the election. If you think George Bush won the 2000 fucking election, what's the hallmark of a fucking corrupt nation? Rigged elections? I like how Trump kind rigged. Fucking Giuliani, that's psychopath. Fucking, I mean, where were they in 2016? It's amazing. Fox News, we've never seen a turnout and protest these Trumpettes like this, except for 4 years ago when it had 10 times. How about the climate march in New York City, that parade, with my elephant in the room sticks? Biggest parade in U.S. history, just right under the media's, right under Foxconn News and Friends. You see that on the news? the biggest killer in human history, the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history, the greatest story in human history, the Fukushima meltdowns. But we're going to ban straws. Okay. What about nuclear energy into the sea, plutonium? Kevin Blanch, the greatest PhD in human history. Stay tuned.